fact, what's your minimum investment, Carter, on your platform?
We're usually around 10 or 20,000. And sorry, I touched on it earlier when we went blank. To recap that moment real quickly, we take a parcel of land, we put it in an LLC. You buy a piece of that LLC. Those minimums are typically $10,000 or $20,000. You can do it in under 5 minutes on our platform.
And you do have but there is a minimum.
There is a minimum. That's correct.
Yeah, and then you're only accredited investors. And what is the scale? What is the scale of your platform at the moment? What are the typical sizes of deals that people invest in, or that you invest in?
Right now, we're anchored around $1 to $2 million deals is typically what we look for. Sometimes it's smaller than that. Sometimes it's bigger than that. But those tend to be transactions that we fill very quickly. And so the funding velocity is there. It makes the seller happy, makes the investors happy. And so that's the focal point today, I'll say.
And why is there no debt? Is that because banks don't lend, or is that a decision, a risk mitigation decision that you've taken on board?
The latter. The debt's all, I mean, banks will lend to anything. Sorry to my friends in banking, but there is debt available, and we do sometimes use debt. So I don't want to just wholesale cast out debt as a terrible thing. Leverage is the driver of our economy, and it's important in investing as well. What we are cautious about is high LTVs. So as an example, in farmland, you'll typically see maximum LTV, loan to value. So the amount of the loan relative to the total value of the deal at 50 or 60% as a maximum. You think about that versus commercial real estate, where you may be up to 80 or put some mezz debt on top, go above that. It's really dangerous, because that means that you have a 20% correction in price. You as the equity investor have lost all your principal. That sucks, and that's not really what investing is all about. Investing is supposed to be is a big asterisk there. It's supposed to be about compounding of capital and wealth preservation, as opposed to speculation. And that's really what we're focused on.